Joe here, your reliability man, bridging the gap between best practices and your reality. Today's lean-driven reliability topic of the day, problem solving, the secret sauce to your reliability results. Today, I'd like for you to commit to hitting smash on the like button or the dislike button. Let's not even talk about subscribe. Just right now hit like, or right now hit dislike, hit it in the middle, hit it at the end, but let's get some smashes out there on those two simple buttons. I've talked earlier about the dramatic results that will become of your reliability program if you add problem solving. Okay, that's in earlier videos, look for that. But today I'm going to specifically talk about actions you can take to create that problem solving culture. And I have a total of 10 of them. So let's get started. These are in no particular order, by the way. Number one, train everyone on A3 thinking. There's a lot out there on the web on A3 thinking. This is basically a format to organize your thoughts around problem solving, where you start with a business case, then you move to current state, which is where observation is, more on that. Then you move to your target state, actions, and then measurables. Just a way of organizing everything in problem solving is A3 thinking. So train everyone on that. Train everyone on observation of waste. We've talked about this a number of times. Do not jump over this step. It's inside a current state. You have to observe 3 times as long as you could possibly stand to observe. 8 hours, 16 hours is minimal in this observation phase. You know, I've talked about chalk circle before. I talked about the 7 forms of waste before, and rules in use. Rules in use is a little more obscure, but it's out there. Stephen Spear from Harvard wrote an article about it. Look that one up. It talks about the work of one. Is there standard work for the work of one? Is there standard work for the connections between 2 groups, like production and maintenance? Is there a fixed flow of a process? Everybody does things the same way all the time, no matter who you're dealing with. And then is there an improvement cycle? That's rules in use, some training there. All under observation. Standard floor block time. How about we block out 4 hours every single Wednesday at our plant to get out on the shop floor? It's no meeting time, no email time. It's we're going to go out and see things. We're going to have that Gitsi Genbutsu culture. We have a culture of going and see failures, not listening to what other people's impressions are, other people's perspectives. Go and see. So when a failure happens or a positive thing happens, we have a culture of getting out of our chair and going out and seeing that. Okay? Culture of go and see. Number 3 action, reorganize to have full-time reliability engineers. You've heard me before say part-time reliability engineers don't work. So if you have 6 engineers at your plant and they all have one of 6 areas of the plant, reorganize, divide your plant up into 5 areas and free up one full-time to work on the strategic issues that are unique to your plant. Full-time problem solving. You know, under full-time reliability engineers, you know, train 1 to 2 people on Apollo root cause. Very systemic, disciplined process, very time-consuming process to find the root cause of an action. I love Apollo, love it, love it, love it. But it's not a tool for everyone. It's not the tool for small problems. Okay. Number 4 action you can take: train everyone on 5 whys. Simplest form of problem solving is the 5 whys. You know. And I think most people know what that is. Ask why 5 times, answer that question. By the time you get to the 5th one, most likely you're going to be at the root cause, and there's an action you can take. So just ask why 5 times. Hey, develop a simple card for that. You know, a simple card for the 5 whys. You know, have a 5 why Wednesday with your crew. So every Wednesday in your toolbox, you add an extra 20 minutes to that, and it's 5 why Wednesday. So pick a problem and involve the whole craft crew, a whole production crew in the 5 whys. In your DMS meeting, your daily management meeting, you know, award the top completed 5 why for the week with a $50 gift card. So collect them at a set time. Maybe it's every Tuesday you do this. We're going to look at our 5 whys. You look at what have been turned in the last week and select the top one to get a $50 gift card. The top one for the month, give them a $100 gift card. The top one for a year, give a $500 gift card. That's a $4,300 investment. Creates a little excitement and a little passion around problem solving. Pretty cool. Create a failed part autopsy area. So this is all under 5 whys. So when a part fails, don't throw it in the dumpster. Put it in an autopsy area so people can go and see and look at the failure, find the root cause on it. So often things get thrown away on midnight shift or during some cleanup. Don't have time to learn from the failure that happened. Number 5, start an internal PDM team. This is your condition monitoring team. I like internal teams better than consultants because internal teams add the element of problem solving. They understand how equipment is ran. They understand the history. External just gives you, indication this is bad, change it out. Start equipment reliability team. So on your key strategic assets that you need to increase the efficiency and flow through them, start equipment reliability teams. Come out with an agenda, come out with KPIs, track those problems, okay? Start ad hoc, I used to call failure improvement teams or FIT teams, FIT. These have a fixed duration. So if you have a problem, you may kick off a team and say, in 2 weeks, I want to report back on what's going on here. A failure investigation team. Start focus team. Those systemic issues, like say it's lube, say it's motors, say it's wrench time, whatever is a strategic problem at your plant, start a focus team that is dedicated to that and not watching all the I'm wanting to call them rabbits. You're not chasing rabbits all over the place. You're focused on what's year in, year out has hurt your plant. Add to number 9, add problem solving to everyone's performance expectation. Charge them with finding 1 to 5 times their salary in savings, 1 to 5 times, and have them document that in their performance review. And if you really want to make this good, have every single person report that to the lead team in under 5 minutes once a year. So starting in November, everybody is to parade in front of the lead team and say, here's what I did to improve the business this year. And it's their charges 1 to 5 times their salary, maybe 10 if they're a reliability engineer. Okay, number 10. Standard time for a planner and supervisor to get together to talk about the problems of the day. So a planner's job is to organize the day, to have efficient wrench time. Supervisor's job is to execute. Hey, get together at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and say, how did it go? And then problem solve that. Hey, next time I want a scissor lift instead of a cherry picker lift. Next time we need the 10-ton mobile crane instead of the 20-ton mobile crane because of the maneuverability of it, whatever it may be. But those are 10 things, and I could go into a lot more detail on that, but I just wanted to put those out there as memory joggers for you. Hey, on all those teams, hey, have a lead team member sponsor them and attend 50% of the time. So they have a go-to person that intimately knows what they're working on. Have them keep notes where they talk about successes, failures, and any help that they need. And have them report to the lead team of the plant, minimum live once a quarter. This is a structured system to becoming a problem-solving organization. If you're doing all 10 of these things, you've got a problem-solving organization. You can obviously do this all yourself. You can get, look up a few more things that I've referenced in here, and hopefully these 10 will get you started off in the right direction. If you need help from me, you can send me an email or drop a comment, or you can contact me for some full-time consulting with you. So, the late LDR task of this week: which one of these 10 do you have in place at your site? How many do you have? Do you have 10 out of 10? You got 1 out of 10? You got 0 out of 10? Which ones are at your site? Would you be proven guilty in a court of law of having a problem-solving organization based on what you're doing at your site? So by the physical evidence, by the meetings, by the culture, do you have a problem-solving organization? So again, hit smash on the like or dislike. If you didn't like what you heard here, hey, man, let me know. I manage my content based on the likes, dislikes, and comments. So please let me know what's going on. Love for you to hit subscribe. Thank you. Bye.